Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 6 of LavaCraft. And in today's episode, we are going to be building a mini game. But in order to do that, we have a few things we need to get done. Number one, I'm building up a quick little cactus farm just so I can have some green dye to use later, and as well as why not? And then number two is something I wanted to knock out for a while, and that is a super smelter. Now, I should probably get into what I'm building for the mini game, and it's mini golf, which I just use ice, carpet, and armor stands and swords with knockback on them. It seemed pretty simple, something I can easily do and make it still creative looking. Waiting for this glass to smelt is definitely making me want a super smelter as soon as possible. This is terrible, but we're just about done. All right, and now this thing should be fully functional. Well, it's been fully functional and working. No way for it to get out, and as it'll grow, it'll immediately go straight into the middle. And here, sick. We've already got 9. Alright, for the design of the super smelter, I went with Potato Noir's. I'll link a video in my description. His design is just incredibly efficient. Pretty good for people who are just starting out. The only thing I'm going to be doing is taking off his bamboo place just because I have my own and I just knocked it all off. And this is what we will be building. All right, and it's pretty much finished. Steel goes in through the top, then you put in any of the items you want to smelt, and then they all end up right here in this output chest. And I've already been using it a little bit for some green dye. And that is perfect because we need to make plenty of green carpets for the mini game. All right, now my original plan with how this was going to go is I was just going to have pretty much a straight shot of just a bunch of packed ice so it can't melt near light sources. And then I was going to put carpet over top of it because you can still slide while on the grass and it looks like it's turf. So what I was going to do is just fill it up like this and then grab an armor stand, place it on top. Then you'll put like any type of head on it. Doesn't really matter. And then what I was going to do is I was going to give them a knockback 1, knockback 2, and a fishing rod just to put it in. You would need to be in survival, of course, but you have the ability to use knockback 1 and 2 swords to get it further, which you would just want to knock it farther. And then let's say you get it here. Like, oh, okay. Well, if I use knockback 1, I'll overshoot the hole. So you grab a fishing rod and you put it in. That's simple. All right, here they are in their full glory. Whatever you want to call it. There's another park bench over here. Oh, my dad showing up. The competition. Anywho, they all have their own hole, and some of them are a little bit different. This one wraps around, which I thought was pretty cool. That one has a little 90-degree turn over there. And this one down here actually goes down, and I have to do a little bit more decoration with this. It's pretty bare bones, but yeah, this is about the gist of it. And as we get closer to the end, we're starting to see more game modes pop up, which is good. A lot more decoration too, which I need to honestly do a little bit more decoration with my area. I kind of stopped carrying. And then in here, for some reason that's used. In here, we have all of the armor stands and fishing rods with each of their own heads. Now we're at our villager trading hall for a good reason. And that reason is I'm making god sets. See, forever I've had some pretty mediocre, you could say, armor. And I made this at the start of the season without having any villagers at all. And I kind of wanted an upgrade, as well as put the silence trim finally on my armor, which I've wanted from day one. So that's what I plan on doing. This will take a lot of emeralds, a lot of XP, and a lot of time. But I'll see you guys then. And there you have it. There's the first one done. All right, there's number 2. The only thing I needed on my shovel was Silk Touch, so here we go. Oh, well, I guess I need Efficiency 5. I'll get that later. But there's number 3. Yeah, the good thing about having a guardian farm is you can get to some crazy levels very quickly. You're slow right now. It's because you got past when they weren't supposed to, and now it should flood in like 30 seconds. There they are. Instantly level 31. Alright, there's the helmet done. Alright, diamond chest plate's done. Alright, legs are done. And there we go. Final set of my armor is done. Alright. And now with this god set, we're going to have to obviously get it netherite, which I will do 100%. And then same thing with this sword and this axe. Now this axe is something I wanted to do simply because there's going to be PvP as a minigame. And I wanted to get pretty good at PvP. And that's also what this armor is for, which is why it's fully decked out with Prot 4. So I'm really excited for that. We also have to duplicate this a few times to get 4 of them. And then I'll have a full set of silenced netherite armor.
Can you guys help me?
He's gonna give
cast like everybody.
He's gonna give you a delayed no.
I mean, fair enough.
I am chat.
He's the chat.
I am chat.
I am the chat.
You understand.
This is where you put it on top of.
This is like the T.
Yep. And then you have knockback 1, knockback 2, and a fishing rod.
You should really rename these swords. That way, when you like hover over them, they say.
That is right. Yeah. I needed figure out golf terms then. You have a driver, a putter, a wedge.
What's the fishing rod do?
Fishing rod is just for putting. It's for small micro adjustments.
Do putting. Your knockback 2 is your big hitter for the driver, and you can call the knockback 1 like your iron or something.
Iron, okay. I can definitely do all that.
Where am I trying to hit to?
Over here and around the corner. And then it's into this water.
What's the par on this course?
I have no idea.
Now, I put this one at par 5, but there's a trick. I was able to do it in 2 hits.
I'm guessing you just jumped the fence.
I went over the fence, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I was planning on building walls anyways, so it's all good.
I would keep that as like a little sneaky.
As like,
strat.
okay. Or like maybe make
It's
a
risky.
window make a window in the walls. Like if I do put up some walls, sort of
Make it
similar to
possible,
those.
but harder.
Yeah. Like jump a hole through here. Yeah. Okay. I can do that.
Or maybe you have to hit like right over here. Can I get a hole in 1 here? Let's see.
Oh, wow. That was very close.
I think you should make a little hole here, and that's it.
Okay.
It's kind of hard because that's very risky. Because if I mess that up, I'm stuck here or maybe in the sand.
Yeah. And by
I
then you're
think
probably
that's the
getting a...
strat. And then if I can land this is I don't really understand the putter.
It's so you don't jump
just
it
pull?
on accident. Yeah, you just pull. Which can be abused. There you go. So you don't jump it because they do jump whenever you hit them.
What you could do is usually at the spot the carpet is a brighter green. You could put like within 3 blocks of it lime green here, and make it this is putting only. This is the only area you can use.
Oh, okay. Like everything past this line is green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, make it lime green and make that the putting area. And you're only allowed to use fishing pole there because there is some sneaky stuff where you can like run and jump and pull it 1,000,000 blocks.
Yeah. I was planning on making rules for that if that comes to it.
Is this just normal green?
Yeah, it's normal green.
Is moss green darker?
I didn't really
I
think
so.
about moss, to be honest.
You could do the driving area, the dark green,
Mhm.
normal green, and then the putting area lime green.
Okay.
But yeah, I put this as par 5, but see, I got it in 2, so that'd give me -3 points, which would be huge. But we could also do the average and make it 4, so people that take the long route maybe screw themselves over. I don't know. I think if you don't go the sneaky route, it's a 5 is going to be, you might be able to do it in 4. I don't know. See if you can do it in 4 the normal route.
With a fishing rod, it's very easy. You can skip everything here with just a fishing rod.
No. Fishing rod's only allowed in the putting area, though.
Yeah.
So if I don't jump the fence.
All right. Oh,
1. Oh, I went too far. 2.
I didn't know you can crit those. I'm gonna be honest. You can get it in 4. 100%. Oh, I took away the purpose. I wonder if it'll get stuck there. It did.
Yeah, I did. But yeah, you can get it in 4, so I think a par 5 is fine.
Serge, are you at the shopping district right now?
I am.
I am.
Can you come to the bookshop? I can't be going crazy, but I'm 95% sure there's 3 books in here that just say enchanted book, but
Yeah,
have no
so I meant to-
Oh
enchantment
yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
I meant to
yeah.
tell
I know
you.
what those are.
That's
I don't know what those are.
Oh, I 100% know what those are.
I
So
couldn't
back
find
when
the
we
other
had the RPGs mod,
Oh.
water protection.
Yeah.
Because they had a
Okay.
class called the Enderman class.
Yeah,
And
see
so
that
we
makes
had a
more sense.
rule, because we don't use the races, we use the classes, that if you had a water protection book, you could trade it for any book of equivalent like stat. But now they're just empty enchanted books, so you can buy them, but they don't do anything.
Yeah, but they are rare, so I'll be taking all of those. There we go. And now they're mine. All right, and with that, second building is officially done. Got everything here set up and even a secret in his hole. All right, and then as well as I've done some work on the outside. So now it isn't just this plain grass, boring old thing. It's got a path, got a way to tell you which holes are where. And now I got to work on hole number 3. So I'll see you guys whenever I get done with that. All right, and now with all of them done, I am proud to say I'm officially done. So with this one, we changed up a block palette a little bit, or not the block palette. With this one, I changed up the walls a little bit. So instead of them being just boring old dark oak, now there's a mixture of stone, brick, and cobblestone. And then if you go down here, bam, you get a little dungeon. I couldn't figure out much else to put in here. I could put obstacles, but it is just mini golf. So yeah, I'm not sure what else I could do. I could add some things around here maybe, but other than that, I'm pretty proud of this one. I'm pretty proud of them all, to be honest. All right, guys, I really enjoyed making this episode. I haven't had fun like this in a hot minute, and I'm really enjoying being back on the server. So if you guys want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure you like, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.